Hello, everyone. This is Steve, and I am happy to report that I have successfully completed my 72-hour fast. It is now 11 after 11 in the morning on January 18, 2019. So, yay me, I've done it. I successfully went out and went shopping. I have to tell you something. If you do this, you might want to go shopping before you get started, right? Because most of us have food in our house already, but I had to go out shopping specifically for my ketogenic diet. And the weather's turning bad here. I did not want to go out into this weather. So I went ahead and took care of my shopping now. So that's done. But it was tough walking through the store, not having eaten in about 72 hours at that time. And there's just so much good stuff there. So much good stuff. I might look into using like Amazon, buy my food from Amazon, but unfortunately many of the things I saw on Amazon are just, they're expensive. I can't understand, what the deal is. I'd rather just go down to the store to buy food than to just pay ridiculous prices on some things. But no, I've made it. I took my blood sugar reading, let's see, and it is at 172. So much better than when I started, over 300. This has gone down without any medications, anything like that. And I figured it would go up from my 7 a.m. meeting of 168. So I figured it would go up because while I'm walking through the store, it's just nothing but hunger hitting me. And as I'm walking, I'm thinking, yeah, my blood sugar is going to kick in any second now because my body realizes I'm hungry and it's going to start putting sugar into my bloodstream. So the issue that I have apparently is, I believe, is this insulin resistance. Now, I was reading that there is a danger for somebody who's diabetic, who has a lot of glucose in their bloodstream, that attempt to go into a state of ketosis. It's called ketoacidosis. And I read about this on these ketone test strips that I picked up. They are the type you hold one end and you pee on the other end, and then you compare the color of the test strip to that color there. So right before I came on, I went ahead and did that. And to spare you, me having to break out the test strip and, handle it, here, I just went ahead and took a picture of it on my phone here. So you can see about where I'm at with the ketones. As the instructions for these test strips were saying, I need to be careful about going into a state of ketoacidosis. My blood sugar needs to come down. I'm going to try to bring that down today with more work and exercise. And hopefully my body has enough insulin in it to push some of that sugar into my muscles. Also, I'm going to make sure I take my minerals. I know that helps greatly with the cells and everything, getting the sugar into the muscle cells. So that's why I need to make sure I take that potassium. But I've made my fast. I've completed it. Now I'm starting a keto diet. And quite frankly, for somebody who likes to eat food, it looks easy. It's more expensive. As the lady at the checkout counter told me, I was paying, over $100 for this little amount of food I bought. It's because of everything. I don't know. Food has just gone up in price. It's ridiculous. I wish I still had my chickens. I went and bought 60 eggs. The diet I saw for breakfast, this doctor eats 4 eggs and 6 pieces of bacon every morning. That's not a bad breakfast. Put some cheese on that. That's full-blown keto. But I still need to do more research on ensuring that my diet is healthy. I have my cup of bone broth. I've not eaten anything. This is my first sip. It's extremely hot. I don't want to get burnt. It's good. It is good. I picked up this product. I've had this before and I actually like it. I like this. There's only 4 servings. You're going to pay for it. But it's good. I like it. The other thing that I plan to do is go down to a butcher shop here and see if I can get some bones and just go ahead and make my own bone broth. Put it in a crock pot and cook it for 24, 48 hours, whatever it takes. And just make my own, separate it out into servings, maybe little bags, put those bags in the freezer, and just whenever I want one, pull one out and warm it up. That's good. I can tell I'm hungry. Not starving, just hungry. And whatever you eat after coming off of your fast, it's going to taste incredible. So I'm pretty happy. I feel good, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in some euphoric state after surviving a traumatic experience. I really do feel good. And I believe it has something to do with the sleep I've been getting. Anybody who deals with high blood sugar, you get up in the middle of the night, you pee out all the excess sugar. I mean, I'm sleeping really good. So the ketogenic diet is my next challenge. And then I'm going to take that up a notch with what I've been reading on intermittent fasting. One step at a time. I just want to get into the keto diet first. Some things I want to change. Looking at myself, I never had this puffiness in my face. And I can tell when my blood sugars are high, I get a kind of a red flush. I could tell. Whenever I see it in the mirror or on a selfie, I'm like, yeah, I know my blood sugars are higher than what they are supposed to be. So I definitely need to work on this. I think the diet will take care of it. I'm going to continue to take blood sugar readings and now the ketone readings. And each update that I give you I will share both of those. I've seen on some videos where people go through this thing like, look, I'm starting this diet. I'm starting this fast. Here I am standing in my underwear. I'm like, is that really necessary? I'm not doing it to burn fat. but I am going to practice some of the things I've seen about increasing my testosterone at 51 through my diet and exercise, and hopefully increasing my muscle mass does help when it comes to removing the sugar from my bloodstream, from my body. Well, that's it for this 72-hour fast. This series took 14 videos, so this is number 14. And if this is the first one you're watching, go back and see it from the beginning. I went back and watched some of it. I could tell I was really tired when I first started this. I feel like I have more energy now that I'm at the end of it. I'm curious to see how I'm going to be a week from now, you know, after I'm eating and after I've been on the keto diet for a week. So I will come back later at my regular time, about 5-ish, 5:30, prior to my workout, and I'll give you an update. I'm still figuring out the best times for me to eat, but for now, I'm going to go ahead, finish this bone broth, and I'm going to make myself a nice keto lunch. See you next time.